Now, the ongoing coronavirus emergency and the battle now over reopening schools. That's intensifying as millions of households prepare for their kids to go back to the classroom. And we are getting a look at what some students are facing in those hallways. Our Steve Osunsami joins us now from Atlanta with more. Steve, good morning.
Good morning to you, TJ. For many parents, it's not so easy to keep your kids at home, even in the middle of widespread health concerns. And for many school districts that are now allowing in-person instruction, it's a struggle to meet the new challenges. This is the picture from inside a Georgia high school that flew around the internet, bringing the debate over safety to people around the world. This is North Paulding High School with crowded hallways as students were changing classes this week. Most of them weren't wearing masks. The school superintendent had to email parents saying that in the middle of the pandemic, there is no question that the photo does not look good, but also sharing that his schools are following COVID-19 protocols. He says that the high school has more than 2,000 students, so class changes are a challenge. He says students are only in hallways for a brief period and that they're working on ways to keep students from gathering. About 30 minutes north in Bartow County, 4 staff members at an elementary school have already tested positive for COVID-19, and the school is opening for in-person instruction today. Another 30 minutes to the east, a second grader in Cherokee County received a positive test result a day after returning to classes. And now the classmates and the teacher need to quarantine at home for 2 weeks. The Cranes family of Georgia says they want what's best for their kids and are sending them to school with masks.
I wasn't really happy with the people who weren't wearing masks.
It's a decision many teachers, parents, and government officials are struggling with. In Greenville, Tennessee, they've had to cancel the football team's first game after kids on the team tested positive. In Mississippi, where a handful of high schoolers have tested positive for the virus, the governor is now requiring face coverings for everyone in all public places for 2 weeks. He's also delaying the start of in-school instruction for older children in areas with outbreaks.
Today, I will sign an executive order that requires the use of masks by all adults and all children in our schools, unless there is a medical reason not to.
In Central Florida, one teacher is doing it for herself, installing PVC piping in her classroom with a plastic shower curtain to try and protect herself and her students.
I am nervous. And I've never felt this way.
According to the federal government, the death rate from the coronavirus across the country is 24% higher this week than last week. 28 states plus D.C. and Puerto Rico are seeing an increasing number of hospitalizations. Like in Mississippi, where at the University of Mississippi Medical Center in Jackson, they ran out of ICU beds weeks ago.
Anytime a bed opens up, there are multiple patients waiting for that bed.
Health officials here at the CDC say that we're expecting a very busy season of COVID-19. We're already at the start of the school year seeing schools shut down classrooms, and school systems tell us they are very prepared, George, to have to shut down entire schools. George.
I hope they are prepared. Okay, Steve, thanks very much.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.